Hi everyone, in the next 5 minutes you are going to learn what are pointers in C. So basically pointers are data types that are used to store the data address, memory address of some other variables. Generally if I say in age, I have just declared a variable named age. Age is going to store some integer values. But if I declare a pointer, generally we use asterisk to declare pointers. If I say int asterisk age means this age is now going to store some memory address. That might be something else. So generally integer takes 4 bytes. 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. Generally integer occupies 4 bytes of space. I want to store something. Say int age is equal to 18. I just declare this. So now let me try printing it. Modulo d comma age. What would happen? Now the age value will be printed. What value does the age store? 18. 18 is stored, 18 is getting printed over here. What if I do ampersand over here? In the first, you need to understand why we are using ampersand. Ampersand is used to specify the memory address, that is in memory where which location it's being present. So to print the memory, we need to use P over there. So let's try. In memory, it's in this location. So to store this memory address, we need a data type, that is pointers. So the convention is we give int followed by an asterisk. We could give it as a prefix of our name, reference name, or else you could give here itself. Everything is fine. So let me give over here. The convention is we use P for pointer and followed by caps. Because now I am going to store the address of the age. So age is address age. Now age would be printed, address of age is printed over here. Let's try to check whether our pointer p age and both the ampersand age are same. Printf. What? It's an address, so we need to give percentage p ph. Let's try running it. See, both are same. So generally pointers is a data type that is used to store the memory address of some other variables. So why generally we need pointers? We need pointers to reduce the complexity. Instead of creating multiple times new variables, we could use the same variable and change them. I'll show you an example. Let's try to swap the variables. Void swap int a comma int b. So how we swap? We just create a temporary variable and temp is equal to a is equal to b is equal to t. We don't want all these stuffs. We could just remove this. Let's create int a is equal to 10 or 20. Int b is equal to 40. Let's swap a and b. Now try to printf the value of a modulo d, the value of b modulo d, comma a comma b. Now let's see what's going to happen. See, 2040 is getting printed. It doesn't getting swapped. I just call the swap function. It will go over there and try to do this operation and come. But why it didn't change? You need to understand one thing. By default, in C, all functions are by called by value. That is, it doesn't matter if I change this to x and y, it works because this a and this a are completely different. We are just while swap a and b, what is we are passing? We are not passing the variable a itself. We are just passing the value of a, that is 20 and 40. It is the same. So 20 and 40 would be assigned to this new a and b. This is local scope to this function only, this function block only. So now this a and b gets swapped. If it doesn't matter we swap this a and b or not, we want to reflect over here. For that we could use pointers. Let's see how we can do. Instead of passing the value, we could pass the address. Let's pass the address. Now what we are doing? We are passing the address. That is, we have seen the big numbers, right? In that memory location, there is some variable. Try to swap that. So how I accept is we need to use pointers. The integer cannot accept the memory address. To accept memory address, we need to use pointers. So let's use the asterisk symbol. This is known as dereference operator. Okay. Now what A is storing? Understand one thing. If we use the dereference operator, A is going to store memory address. So if I do this means the memory is going to get swapped. I don't want that. I want the value to be changed. So use asterisk, that is dereference operator over here. Now if I run it, 4020 is getting changed. Now this is what? This is what we call as call by reference. So we are passing the reference that in this memory location there is something. Change those contents. So we are passing the memory address. To accept memory address, we need pointers. So we are using asterisk A, asterisk B. So if I use A and B over here, it is an address. We are swapping the address. No, we are not swapping. We are swapping the contents. So we need to use the asterisk over here. So hope it is clear. Thank you for watching.